Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, September 11th, 2018. I'm Donis Wilkinson-Keynes.
Please stay alert and protect yourself as much as possible.
Deputy Premier and Minister responsible for disaster management, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, is advising residents to prepare themselves and their properties as Tropical Storm Isaac approaches the Caribbean. St. Kitts and Nevis is now under Tropical Storm Watch. Isaac is anticipated to move near or over the central Lesser Antilles on Thursday and move into the eastern Caribbean Sea Thursday night. Maximum sustained winds remain near 70 miles per hour with higher gusts. Isaac is expected to be near hurricane strength when it moves through the central Lesser Antilles with some weakening forecast afterward on Friday. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 105 miles from the center.
We are in the middle, so to speak, of the hurricane season. This is what is considered to be the peak of the season, and of course we have had a relatively quiet season so far, but in recent days we have seen about 3 storms that have come off of the African coast, and as such we have increased our awareness and have become a lot more alert as to what is happening around us. Everyone should be tuned into what is happening around us in terms of the storms that are out there. Perhaps we may get some effect of the storm that is heading towards us, that is Isaac. Perhaps not. But just like last year in Dominica, you realize that a hurricane would have moved from a Category 2 to a Category 5 within a matter of hours. And so we are not certain where Isaac is headed. But there is a cone that is normally presented, and within that cone, if you find yourself within that cone as an island, you just have to prepare adequately for any slight change in terms of wind speed and direction.
Minister Jeffers is advising the public to stay tuned to the various media houses for accurate information and updates.
Of course, you can check also the Nevis Disaster Management Agency's website for additional information. And social media would be used as much as possible, including WhatsApp and so forth, to get information out. So please stay in tune, please stay alert, and protect yourself as much as possible. And it starts with ensuring that your property and your lives are taken care of in terms of your personal commitment to yourself. And then, of course, the administration will do what is necessary to fill any void that is created during any unforeseen or unfortunate situation.
Meantime, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers says while natural disasters cannot be prevented, the Nevis Island administration will put the necessary things in place so that its citizens are taken care of. As Minister responsible for disaster management, he gave that assurance on Monday, September 10th, as he led a team of stakeholders in disaster management on a tour of emergency shelters on Nevis.
The general public is encouraged to understand and know where the active emergency shelters are located, proximate to them. This is going to help, especially as we're being approached with Hurricane Isaac. It's very important for us to follow the instructions given by the experts on how to maintain ourselves in the shelters, and also to know when to evacuate in order to get in there. What we encourage us to do, check the Nevis Disaster Management website. You will be updated on what to do, especially as the storm is approaching us.
The list of emergency shelters, which is available on the Nevis Disaster Management Department's website, www.ndmd.kn, include Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, Macy Bartlett Community Center at Brown Hill, Prospect Community Center, John E. Howell Pavilion at the El Camino T-Willett Park, St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall, Albertha Payne Community Center at Bath Village, Charles L. Walters Community Center at Handleys Road, Joycelyn Liebert Primary School, Hickman's Community Center, Fountain Community Center, Franklin A. Brown Community Center at Camps Village, Butler's Community Center, Cotton Ground Community Center, Jessop's Community Center, and Vanscott Community Center.
As the building inspector tasked with inspecting these emergency centers, I find that over the years we have done a lot of work in terms of maintaining the shelters or the centers, and it just needs periodic maintenance to make sure that these shelters are kept in top position. And so that we want to encourage those persons who use the centers and the shelters from time to time to just take care of the buildings. The government has invested a lot of money into building these centers and shelters over the years, and we just want persons to take care of them because we want to use them for a long time.
The Department of Community Development have been working to ensure that the centers that are used as for shelter during the case of emergency are ready. And of course, there's still more to, but we can assure you that it will be done. So persons who may have to use the centers in case of an emergency, you can put your heart at ease that you will be taken care of and that you will be in a better place than probably where you come from, and so continue to take good care of our centers.
The first phase of the Brown Hill Road Rehabilitation Project has been completed. Minister of Public Works, the Honorable Spencer Brand, toured the site on Friday, September 7th, when Director of Public Works, Raoul Pemberton, gave an update.
Of the planned project, it is just about 1,200 feet. But while we started the construction works, we saw it necessary to add an additional 800 feet of road to accommodate some of the residents in the area. This is something that we thought will help with the development, not just the development of the area, but the ease of traffic for the persons living in those areas, the persons who will be benefiting from the construction of the road. We've done in this section just about 1,500 feet of curbs, and we've also done just about 1,200 feet of slipper drains. We've completed an additional 550 feet of U-drains. We've done the excavation, the grading, the compaction, and now today we're in the final phase of that civil works, so to speak, which is the asphalting process.
Pemberton said the project is pretty much on target and is expected to be completed by December. Minister Brand noted that he is satisfied with the progress of the project and happy that it has reached this stage.
This project is the first application where we would have used the recently purchased curve machine, and I think that from what I'm seeing, it was money well spent. I believe that the end product is certainly looking very well, very good, because we feel that while we might be applying asphalt as the finished product, we also wanted to have the sidewalks, the side drains and the curbs done at a particular high standard. So the recently purchased curb machine have been used for the first time on this project, and we hope that it will continue to be with the Public Works Department for a very long time to come. I want to say to the residents of Brown Hill, thank you for their patience and their understanding. I know that the disruption would have caused some major headaches for them, and we want to say thank you to them. The project is still ongoing and there will continue to be other disruptions, and we hope that they will continue to be patient with the Public Works Department as they seek to bring some better services here in the area after a very, very long time. So I'm indeed happy, I'm indeed satisfied with the progress, and I think that the quality of workmanship and the finished product is indeed good to see and good to be the end product of what the people of Brown Hill and Nevis will be enjoying for a very long time.
Also present were Principal Assistant Secretary Denzel Stanley, as well as Permanent Secretary Dr. Ernest Stapleton, who thanked the Nevis Water Department, Nevis Electricity Company Limited NEVLEC, Digicel and Flow, who are working with the Public Works Department towards the fruition of the road construction. We'll be right back with more local news.
Come along and party. It's unity for everybody. Greetings, dear Nevis and St. Kitts. This is David Dredd of Steel Pulse, and we welcome you to the National Heroes Day concert come Sunday, September the 16th here at the Nevis Cultural Village. Nevis, is the place we wanna go. Yeah, be there.
There's always a way. Together and we'll be victorious. Me no lazy. Jump forward, jump forward, jump.
It's a soccer-sized fitness party brought to you by the Ministry of Health. Meet us at the Villa Grounds on Friday, September 14th at 4:15 p.m. Soccer-sized to the instructions of Elston Nisbet and James Weeks. There's no registration fee and water will be provided. Come jam with us. It's a soccer-sized fitness party.
Fellas, don't got them girls laughing at you, know.
Welcome back. The following are notices from the Premier's Ministry. The general public is invited to the ceremonial parade to commemorate the 35th anniversary of independence of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The ceremony will be held at the El Camino T. Willett Park on Wednesday, September 19th, 2018 at 8 a.m. Meantime, all groups and clubs who are interested in participating in the 35th Anniversary Independence Day Ceremonial Parade are asked to be present and punctual for the practice sessions. The next practice session for the event will take place on Thursday, September 13th, 2018 at 4 p.m. at the El Camino T. Willett Park. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.